Welcome everyone. This is my 1994 Dodge Ram. Over the past 6 years or so, I've made several improvements to enhance its performance and reliability. From upgrades to the engine and suspension, to cosmetic changes that give it a fresh look. In this video, I'll take you through the journey of these upgrades and show you how I've transformed my Dodge Ram into a vehicle I'm proud to drive every day. I came across this truck on the Facebook Marketplace. It was nothing special, but it looked alright for the price, and according to the odometer, it only had 110,000 original miles. Despite being a truck I had yet to do a ton of work on, it was very reliable, and because of how reliable it was, it quickly became my primary vehicle. Unfortunately, after a few winters, it began to develop a lot of rust, which really bothered me since I cared a lot about this truck. I had recently acquired another vehicle to drive in the winter, so after some consideration, I decided to do a mild restoration. My repairs to this truck include, but are not limited to, a new oil pan gasket and rear main seal, obligatory intake manifold and plenum gasket. I also pulled the transmission out and had a local shop rebuild it. And here is that freshly rebuilt transmission underneath the truck. Along with an aluminum B&M deep transmission pan. I purchased a lift kit for the front end of the truck so it would sit more level. It was a pretty inexpensive modification, and all it took was a pair of Skyjacker shocks and some Pro Comp spring spacers. And here is a not so great before and after. I personally think it was worth it. After I had most of the mechanical stuff out of the way, I focused on the cosmetics. Starting with a rust-free bed. And I didn't have any way to haul this bed, so I took my rusty one off and drove directly to the seller without any bed at all. I purchased the rust-free bed and installed it right there on his property. Now that that's out of the way, I can focus on this old, nasty interior. I also found some decent junkyard seats, replaced the carpet, redid my own headliner, installed my new seats, a few $100s and some miscellaneous junkyard parts later, and I had a relatively new looking interior. I personally think it came together very nicely. I also replaced the stock radio with the new one. It has an auxiliary jack and Bluetooth. What's really great about these radios is that they fit in a lot of different cars and trucks. So at this point I actually own 3 of them. Here is the same radio in my Ford Ranger. And this is the same radio in my 1995 GMC Sierra. A little off topic, but I thought I would mention it because I think these radios are awesome. I found a set of stock rims and put some brand new all-terrains on them. I also had a local stereo place install keyless entry and remote start. So as you can see, I have removed the black portion of the truck. It is now completely white. And the black that you saw was actually truck bed liner to preserve the body panels. But I no longer drive this truck in the winter, so I don't need it anymore. And the white that I used does not match the truck perfectly, so someday I will have to completely repaint the truck. And here is the 5.9 liter Magnum V8. After all this time, she still runs damn good, and she has functional air conditioning. So, while I've owned this truck, it's seen quite a transformation through a series of cost-effective repairs and appearance improvements. With regular and preventative maintenance, it's given me years of trouble-free operation. I would say that it's been well worth the time and money spent. In conclusion, this truck from 1994 and the second generation Dodge Ram have reached the milestone of 30 years, marking a significant anniversary for these iconic vehicles. It's incredible to think about the lasting impact and legacy of these trucks, which continue to be celebrated for their exceptional design and performance. Here's to the enduring legacy of these timeless machines, and may they continue to inspire truck enthusiasts for years to come. Thank you for watching my video. Please let me know what you think.